if they got a good reading, that's why they came back, because they know we don't do it from ego. We do this from a space of love.
I compose music because as weird as this sounds, I'm bringing music into our now moment from the future. And this is music that I think that not only has it never been heard before, but these sounds have never been heard either. And I think that they exist in another time and another place that's ahead of us. And I think that I'm pulling that music from those places that are ahead of us into this now moment. I call it zone music because it gets you into a place where you're suspended and it feels good, and you don't want that feeling to end. And you don't know how it's affecting you until you turn the music off. And when you turn the music off, the bottom falls out. And so a lot of people leave my music on all day because they have pets. They've got cats and dogs and birds, and the music makes them feel better while they're gone. And this is what they're coming back and telling me. And a lady came to me at a show in Columbus not too long ago and told me that my music was saging her house. She sages her house with my music, and I understand what that means, because you can lift the vibration of the place that you're living by letting this music play over and over. And I understand what she means by saging with music. I love that. I've never heard
that. I'm just a jeweler at heart. I love that it's an ornamentation for people. It is like wearing a piece of art. And I feel that people have a very personal connection to their jewelry. So everyone that I do is, it's a one of a kind, it's different, and there's really no two alike. So I enjoy doing it for people because it really, I feel that there's the beauty of the stone and it's a showpiece, but it's also doing something energetically to heal that person, to help them in some way. I have many repeat customers over the years that have come back to me over and over again, and they love my designs, but they loved that there was a certain energy that I put into the pieces, because I make my pieces with the intention that they be healing and uplifting and bring a person joy.
The way she handpicks the stones, you know, it's just like she's very selective with her stones of which ones, and it's like each one will tell a story to you personally.
So I guess I'll always be a jeweler. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been an artist since I was a kid. My parents encouraged me because I had ability, and my first grade teacher really helped me along with that. I didn't have a lot of art training in school until I got to middle school, but I always had a love to be creative. My parents always encouraged that because my father was a master instrument builder and musician himself, and my mother's just a creative person. So I grew up in this very creative atmosphere. But more than that, I just love to create. I love form and color and shape. I just like the process of having an idea and then bringing it to life on paper or canvas or with jewelry or whatever form that I'm using. I love having the idea and seeing it be born. And so as the years went by, I became an art major. I taught art for several years. And I just love that it's a very creative thing. I don't think I'm more talented than other people. I'm less talented than a lot of people, but I just have a love to be creative. Dear God, please help me. I can sense the beauty of heaven and the peace of your arms, but I cannot find them here. May I come home while still on earth. Please take me there and keep me. Thank you, God. Amen.
Our angel readings, they're not just different, they're 180 degrees on the other side of the way people do readings. In the fact that this is a collaboration between myself, Archangel Michael, the Blessed Mother, and Jesus Christ. And they seem to inspire me to say the things that I say to people on the other side of the table, and that's only 10 or 15 minutes. While this is going on, Cindy is channeling these sacred symbols inside her mandala. She's drawing this outrageously beautiful art piece right there in front of you. There's no guesswork here.
The mandala I was guided to do before I met Michael. I was doing readings and doing the mandala because my spiritual guides and my angels said, this is what we want you to do in the reading.
And another way that it's different is that you're getting a male and a female perspective. You're getting two different readings, actually three. You're getting a reading from me, you're getting a reading from Cindy, and then you're getting a reading from both of us. And I go away and I find the quietest place that I can, and I write that prayer. So Cindy is having this conversation with this other person.
Well, when Michael gets up to go and write the prayer, there's this intimate connection between me and my client, and we have men too. And I think that they just feel that they can tell me anything. I say, ask me anything you want, and I will ask the angels. And so I just tell them what I'm hearing and seeing and feeling.
And I was here the first time last year, and they were awesome. I had a lot of tragedy in my life, and they told me good things would happen, and it has happened.
They nailed it. Cindy drew the picture, and it was right on. And now this year, I'm in a whole different place, much happier place, and they nailed it again.
I saw their booth, and it looked like they had nice, honest faces. Husband and wife team, so I figured I could get more out of two people than one.
I would recommend them to anybody. They are awesome people. They are so good.
We have a lot of repeat people, and I'm very touched and honored by that because, you know, it takes a great deal of courage for someone to sit down with two readers and lay their stuff on the table in front of us. And I really respect that, and if they got a good reading, that's why they came back, because they know we don't do it from ego, we do this from a space of love. Well, I want to say something first of all. Our workshops, we call them play shops because they're designed for people to come and also have fun. If they come and they don't have fun, then we did something wrong. We always ask Spirit, you know, what are we supposed to do for this next play shop? What information is supposed to come through for these people in this particular moment in time?
There's a difference between talking to people and talking at people. We talk to people. Our shows, when we're doing these talks, you cannot find a place to sit. We love to do it because we're real comfortable doing it.
Our presentations and our classes and our workshops and our readings, it's all about empowering people. And we have a lot of respect for the people that come to us. We're not in this for the ego or the money. We're really in it to help people and bring them up into their own power and help them connect to their own divinity, you know, their higher self. So every talk is inspired, and we just try to step aside and let the angels and God work through us to speak to the hearts of the people that are sitting out there in front of us, because it's all about what they need. It's not about what we need to do, it's about what they need.